Good evening, friends. Today I am going to take a class about time. That means tenses. Time is God. Time is God. So, time is everything to us. Everything to us. And time only determines to our time. We have to give more respect to the time rather than that God. This is that about that I am going to speak about tenses. Tenses. What is tense? The tense is nothing but it is a word. It is used to denote the time of an action. That means the action is happening now. The action was happened or action will going to happen in the future or happening in the present or completed in the past or that action will going to happen or start only in the future. That is known as that tenses. The tenses is a backbone of and language skills. Without this knowledge about tenses, we cannot speak well, we cannot write well. So, the thorough knowledge about tenses is essential to all the person is necessary. It is a requirement things for this things. The tense may be divided into three types. Then present tense and past tense and future tense. But actually in English language there is two tense and present tense and past tense. It is that made tense because we don't have separate word for that future tense. The separate word is available in Sanskrit. Separate word is available in Tamil. But a separate word for that future tense in English, no. Only one word, two words they have. The linguists have decided for that. Before going to discuss about tenses, we must have that some thorough knowledge about verb. Verb is essential. Verb, W-R-B, verb. That means action word. The word which denote that action which is performed by the speaker or that doer. That word is called verb. The verb is divided into two kinds. One is that helping verb, and another one is that main verb, main verbs. Even in this modern times, people used to say regarding with phrasal, phrasal verbs, helping verbs, main verbs, phrasal verbs. Helping verb is nothing but only 24 in number. It is otherwise known as that empty word. They used to say they don't have that independent meaning, but all the 24 words have only grammatical meanings. They can give meanings only in the sentence, in the paragraph. But independently they don't have the helping verb. What are the helping verbs? Means be form. We can divide into helping verb into first one is be form, and second one is that do form, and third one is that have form, and fourth one is that models, M-O-D-A-L-S, model verbs, models. That is not the verb regarding for this. But be form and am. What are the be form means? Am, is, are, was, and were. The am is are is the present tense. Was were is the past tense. Like that, do and does is a present tense, but only past tense of that did is that past tense. The next have form have has is that present tense, and had is the past tense. Only one thing is in that past. Then models means shall, should, and will, would, can, good, may, might, 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 dare, dare, used to, ought to, ought to, and need to, then need to, have, have to, and must is like kind must. These are that helping verbs. 24 numbers. Without these 24 numbers, and we can form only two tense. One is the simple present and simple past, and the remaining 12 types in the tenses one we have to keep all the knowledge about this helping verb. We have to keep helping verb in our mind. The next is that main verb. The main verb is a open word. It has that independent meanings. At the time of Johnson published dictionary with 40,000 root words and 40,000 open words, but nowadays increased into more than 4 lakh and 5 lakh vocabularies. But he published only 24 helping verb. Today also 24. Any ages to come, in the future also only 24. The students are hesitate to nowadays have these basic fundamental things about this. They have to memorize and by heart, keep in their heart, and before going to use the tenses, and that is very important. They have to keep important many things. But what is that main verb? Main verb is divided into and 4 kinds. For example, present tense, past tense, and past participle, past participle, and present participle. Actually, people used to give importance for this first 3 only. V1 present tense, V2 past tense, V3 past participle, but they are not giving importance for this V4. I have used to give, because the V4 doing that lot of role in the tenses. But V1, V2, V3 working for that constructing and forming only for that 6 type of tenses only. How many overall tenses we have? 12 types. 12 types. In that 12 types, the first V1, V3 present tense, past tense, past participle, performing the role of this 6 type. Performing role of 6 type is done by the V1, V2, V3. Okay, these are doing that 6 time, but only one the V4 is doing the work of 6 type. Another 6 type of tense is done by that V4. That's why I have included regarding for this. Okay, for example, the main verb they have independent meanings. If you remove that main verb from a sentence, main verb from a and from a sentence, the meaning will be affected. Actually, one school student means minimum they have to keep in their 2000 words in their mind to become a very good, nice, effective speaker in English, the effective writer in English. They must have 2000. College student must possess 3000 vocabularies. 3000 vocabularies. The university people 5000. But professors and teachers must have 10,000 root words, verb, that is important to become that very good, nice speaker in English. That is essential to all the things. For example, the serial number, for example, serial number, for example, 1, go. What is that? Past tense for go is went. And what is the past participle? Gone. And present participle? Going. All ing form. Present participle are gerund. G-E-R-U-N-D. Gerund people used to say. For example, second verb, write. Write. Past is past tense with the wrote. And past participle, written. And present participle, writing. Like this, eat. For example, eat. What is past tense for eat? Ate. Yes, ate. What is that? Past participle, ate. Eaten. And present participle, eating. Like this. For example, like this we have to keep in our mind. Number 4, sleep. And slept. Nowadays people are not sleeping even beyond midnight, 1 o'clock. The people are always spending lot of times with mobile. But using that mobile for their educational purpose, development of knowledge means no problem. But only for that free fire and many games, wasting their time. It is not the father effort and mother effort is ruined by the student. That is important from here. Anything is available means we have to avail that things, use that things for betterment of our life is more important. Slept, and so at least 4 hours sound sleeping is essential. Only they go to bed early 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. But go to sleep is not going beyond 2 o'clock. They are always working with the mobile. For some people, slept, and that is why they are come and dozing inside the classroom. And also try to get the nap inside the classroom because they did not give sufficient rest. In yoga condition, we have to give sufficient rest to our body. We have to give okay, very no problem. It should keep on going. 30 minutes. Like this, sleeping. S-E-L-E-P-I-N-G. Our conversation also recorded, no problem. Because we are not expert YouTubers. Okay, no problem. Then for example, what is this? Cut and cutting. C-U-T-T-I-N-G. How can we say that? Is cutting na present tense, was cutting na past tense, and had cut means past perfect, have cut means present perfect. Okay, like this here it is that has cut is present, has been cutting, present perfect continuous, and is cutting is that present continuous, was cutting. Other like that is same word is also, regular word is also, and doing here. For example, sixth one is that see, S-E-E-C, saw, seen, seeing. Like this, more than 2000 minimum words we must keep in our words. Another verb is that phrasal verb. Phrasal verb nothing but the V1 joined with the preposition. For example, another word call. Called. called, past tense. And called, C-A-L-L-E-D, called, past tense. Calling, C-A-L-L-I-N-G, calling. For example, some of the English words also have some nuances. For this, come, came, again come, and again coming, and in that form. Come, came, come. That is a convention. English people used like this. Come, came nu போச்சல்ல. Come, came, come, and coming. We cannot say and have came, had came, but we have to say have come, has come. That is essential from this. For example, call on, principal call on. That means visit, V-I-S-I-T, visit. Okay, call on. Then took off, T-O, took off. That means remove. Took off your shoes before entering into the class. That is essential. Remove, ingra meanings. Remove. Put up your cloth. Put up your cloth means wear the cloth. Put up. On, call is that verb. On means preposition. Both things join together to give the word visit, V-I-S-I-T, visit. Took off, took is that take, took, taken, take, took, taken. But take off means remove. That is that meaning. But take off your shoes before entering into the temple. You need not took off your shoes by enter into the church. Enter into the church. You can go, but you should not stay on that sanctum, the main area, and podiums with barefoot. Even that some of the people standing in that place from there. These are the basic fundamental things we must keep in our mind before going to use our the tenses in our day-to-day life is essential. And what is that helping verb should be memorized, and we have to keep the sound knowledge about main verb in our mind is essential, which is past tense, which is present tense, which is that future tense. At the time of reading a passage, at the time of reading the prose, we have to underline what is that main verb, what is in that, whether it is present tense form or in the past tense form or in the future form. That is essential. If we, for example, it is a simple present tense, for example, come, call, go, write, eat, sleep, cut, see. These are all simple present tense. If we put shall come, I shall come to your house, that is future tense. Shall come. And will call, that is future tense. And shall go, I shall go. Shall I go? People used to say like this, future tense. And will write, நிச்சயமாக will write. Shall eat, future. I shall eat biryani tomorrow. I shall eat biryani tomorrow. Like that, I shall call you tomorrow night. Okay. I shall go to temple tomorrow. I shall go to church tomorrow. Like this, the action is going to. If, for example, come means, and come here, daily, come here, means right now. Call means, and daily calling. Go there, present tense. Go to church, go to college, go to school, and go to house to take rest, go to kitchen to eat, go to bedroom to sleep, go to living hall to see the movie, and go to reading hall to read the books. That is very, very essential. Such a sound knowledge about English knowledge, that is essential to our life, my dear friends. So rest of the things we will see in the next class. Thank you. Bye.